Hi guys, good morning. It's morning where I'm at. 10:14 a.m. How are you doing? I told you I love this position. It's comfortable. But I've done my morning routine. Woke up, first thing I said, positive stuff. Said today's gonna be a good day. Everything is gonna happen according to God's will. Amen. Okay. I need to read my morning scripture. I haven't done that yet because I got distracted. I started playing music and then I started dancing. I had to stop so I don't sweat, and then I'll have to go take a shower again. And when I'm done dancing, I just don't like to bring the sweat on the bed like that. Then I've had breakfast. I gotta eat too. Had breakfast. My waffle, which is a constant, it's always there. Almost always. The waffle and chicken. Waffle and egg and this. Waffle. Waffle and bacon and eggs. What I had today. A glass of juice and a cup of juice and a cup of warm water. Warm milk. What am I saying? Warm milk. Cup of warm milk and a glass of orange juice. I got it finally. And now, now I'm sitting here. Yeah, so how are you doing? How is your day going? Are you showing yourself some love? Or you woke up to continue with the fights you didn't finish yesterday? That's how you woke up, because when you wake up, it seems like your mind goes to some of the things. Mostly it's like the bad things that will raise your blood pressure. That's why it seems like will be at the forefront of your consciousness. Now you wake up with that. You have to start a new day, like a new page, just so you can reset yourself. That's what I do anyway, and it works. And I would advise you do that. Start from a positive place, in some battle, even if you didn't win it the day before, just let it be. That was yesterday's fight. There you go. Today is a new day. Comes with its own surprises, good or bad. So why are you worrying about yesterday when today's is here already? I'm going to keep piling it on, only for you to explode somewhere. Don't do that too. Whatever you did yesterday, let it stay there. Today is a new day. Start over from a positive place while you're walking towards the goal you set for yourself. And set a realistic goal. Do not just make one just because. You understand? If you want to be a businessman, start doing something that has to do with business. Don't start imagining a big store with employees. Now you're stressed that you're not able to do it. Why don't you start from where you are? Why don't you? Be realistic with your expectations. Right? Be realistic. Okay, well, I hope you have a great day. No matter what it is, stay in a positive space. Because you only have control over you anyway. Even up to a point, because the universe has control. So set realistic goal. Like there's one car that I really like. I've seen it so much. Some girls driving. I'm like, oh, I love this car. My son heard me talking about it. He's young, so, but he loves cars. He loves cars. He talks about cars. He sees this car passing, he knows. And some cars are not even like in this country. He just loves cars. So anyway, we were talking about the car that he asked me what car I like. I told him, so, oh, this one. We were talking. I said, but if I have that car, I'll have to live in a gated community. With that kind of car, you have to live in a gated community. I said, Mom, we're living in a gated community. I paused for a second. I said, well, yeah, it's fence. So, well, you know what I mean when I say gated community? I said, but this is a gated community. Anyway, but what I mean is the car is expensive. It's an expensive car. For me, like those kind of cars, it's like you even have to change your house to match the car. And you change your wardrobe. You cannot just sit in that car in any kind. That's how weird. I said, so you have to change things to match that car. We live in an apartment. I like an apartment. When I was married to my husband, we had a house, but I didn't like the house. Not I didn't like the house. I wasn't ready for a house. I just wanted us to go for counseling. He did not, African man. He's like, Beatrice, why would we go tell our private business to some stranger? That's how he saw it. That's not how I saw it. I saw it like we needed help. We needed a third party, somebody to help guide us. Because in Africa, you don't need like a professional therapist. Your neighbor can be a kind of a therapist session, really. Or somebody you trust, elders at the church, or the pastor, if you're Muslim, like the imam. Or when you're married in Africa, you have like godmother, godfather. You can go to them even before you get to your parents, kind of a thing. So you have all those help you can have. We don't have it yet. So the only way you can do it is to go the legal way, the professional way. You find a therapist, then you guys go there and go empty your baggage. Whatever is what you want. He didn't like that. He didn't think that he wanted to do all of that. It's like he said, you go tell your stuff to a total stranger. So I didn't know what to do. Anyway, that did not help. Eventually, he got to a place where he realized, like, that would have helped us if we had gone there. He blamed himself for that. Because then I didn't know what to do. We needed help. So I didn't like the it was a brand new house. I didn't even like the experience. Brand new house is too much work. I don't like unnecessary work. Too much work. You have to pick the paint color inside. Appliances and this kind of food and that. I mean, if you're in a good space, it's adventurous, it's fun. But we were not there. We were like, well, marriage was very shaky at that point. We don't need that yet. That was like secondary. But he thought that having that would make me feel happy. That did not make me feel happy. Because we still haven't resolved the issues. This is just a house. A house is just a building. You have to turn it into a home. And you can turn a house into a home by love and happiness. But I wasn't happy. So it was just a house. He didn't get it at that point. He got it later on. Way after our divorce, he finally got it. I'm like, well, it's too late now. So anyway, it was easy for me to just... I didn't want the house. With respect, I didn't like the house. The moment was not right for me. And also I wanted, when the kids go to visit him, that he stay in a safe place. That I'm sure was safe, instead of maybe he go and lives in a somewhere that I don't think was nice. I could live in an apartment. I'm okay. Anyway, so I've been living in an apartment all these many years. Not only, mainly because it's easier. I mean, something is broken, somebody will come and fix it and stuff. I was busy with my kids, so I'm okay being here. And in fact, the kind of house I want, if I don't have my dream house, I'm gonna die in an apartment. That's my resolution. If I'm not gonna have that house I'm dreaming of. If I'm not, I don't want to just live in any, just to say Beatrice has a house. No, I want a certain kind of a house. If I don't have that house, I will die in an apartment. It's okay. I'm okay. My kids are grown; they can go and live their lives. I'm okay. So, anyways, that's I said all of that to say that you have to have a realistic expectation. You know, if 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 I go and rush and get the car, for what now, and stuff like that. Well, I still like the car. If my mind don't change, maybe that will be my dream car. Still have driving a decent car, you know. But anyway, so make sure if you're having plans, let it be realistic. If you want to be a doctor, you gotta know it. You have to finish high school, do the prerequisite, and do the work to become a doctor. So don't go around being jealous of doctors because you wanted to be a doctor but you didn't do the work. Or you want your husband to love you like Davido love his wife Choma, but you are not respectful to your own husband. Oh. You talk. They want you. You want him to put you inside a private plane. Why would he do that? So make your expectations realistic. Okay. If your family is not rich, why are you comparing yourself like kids that are from a rich family? Yours, unfortunately, is not. You can they work from somewhere. Somebody work from somewhere that made them to be rich. You can be the person that will save your people. So let it be realistic. If you're not somewhere, don't put compare yourself like you're supposed to function or operate in that zone when you are not there yet. You will get there if you start the work. But make sure whatever your aspirations are, it's realistic though. And, you can have dream like I have a dream for my for my dream car someday or my dream house. If it never materializes, it never materializes. I won't stop dreaming, but I won't go around being stressed about it. I just know that's one of my dreams. I like that car, and it should come with a house that will match the car. It's just a dream. Don't wake me up. I'm dreaming. I'm enjoying my dream. Don't wake me up. So I'm not stressing about it. I'm just, when I see it, I hardly see it. When I see it, sometimes processing. That car. It's going to be mine. Not that exact one, but that similar one. It's going to be mine someday. When? I don't know. But I know I like it. That one I know. So whatever your expectation, set expectation. It's not wrong. Dream, it's not wrong to dream. But make sure it's realistic. Do the necessary steps. Little by little, it will eventually happen if you just don't give up. Don't go and be disturbing your husband if you're not respectful. Or you husband, you're not protecting your wife. You're leaving her to do all the battles by herself. Then you wonder why she's not happy. So do your battle. Okay? Alright, well. That's what I that's what I want to talk about. Set realistic expectations. Okay, don't go around imagining stuff and not doing the steps that are needed for it to happen. Whatever it is. If you want a husband, start the steps to be a good wife. You see some women, they are kids who are not so cute, but they have their husband around them. How you think that happened? Don't use medicine. But be a wife material if you want to be a wife. Dot. Period. Okay. All right. Set realistic expectations and work towards it. I am dreaming about my dream, that car and that house. I am dreaming. Oh, I'm dreaming. Don't wake me up. Oh. Let me dream. Allow me to enjoy my dream. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.